Hey everybody, it's Dr. K coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and as you see we're in the car and I'm going to pick up some friends at the train station to have sushi together. Before I go there I will get some Diet Coke because I'm like completely addicted to Diet Coke, so oops. Let's get some Coke. There we go. Look at all that shit. That's my cupboard. There we are. Only 2 cases left, but look how cheap it is. Okay, let's do it. I got the last 2 cases. Damn addiction. Okay, I'm sitting outside the train station now, waiting for my friends to arrive to have sushi with me. And while we're waiting, let's talk about ghosting. I'm getting really tons of questions why people just wouldn't call back or disappear after chatting, disappear after a long evening together in a bar where you thought you had something in common and you talked really nicely, and suddenly they just wouldn't respond to anything that you're trying in terms of reaching them. No calling back, no texting back, nothing. And that's called ghosting. There's just an empty shell of your memory with them or just the chat left and nothing happens anymore no matter how hard you try. The main reason, and the only one that is actually valid and makes sense to speculate about, is that people just can ghost you very, very easily, because you're not living in little villages anymore like thousands of years ago where everybody knew each other. You just met a person, a stranger, somewhere on a train, in a bar, or in the internet, and you exchange minimal information about each other. And since you have almost no information about each other, the punishment to ghost somebody is just very, very, very small. Basically nothing can happen if you ghost somebody. So people just do that. It's that easy. Don't even try to find any reason behind that. People have billions of reasons not to call you back. Most of the reasons have nothing to do with you. So don't worry and just take it as an experience and basically as a phenomenon of our modern times. People become ghosts. What can you do about it? I think the only thing you can do about it is, well, there are 2 things. One is, don't be a ghost. Don't ghost anybody by yourself, because then there's one person less that would ghost anybody. And if other people listen to that advice, they wouldn't ghost you either. Just be nice, just write sorry, but I think this wouldn't work out, or whatever. You can come up with something. And then the other person doesn't have the insecurity of something happening, or why does the person not write to me anymore? It's just not there anymore. It's just polite. Don't be the ghost. And the second thing is, if you don't want to be ghosted, become as close as possible. Exchange information, like private information about yourself and about the other person. Because as soon as you know a name, people can look you up and people can just find you again. And as soon as somebody could actually really find you in person, then they just would be so scared that you would show up at the door or whatever crazy thing you could do, and people will not ghost you anymore. Sometimes they will, but just get closer. So the rule is, if you meet somebody and you don't want to get ghosted, just be as close as possible and try to make the person as real as possible with as much information as you can. And then you will not be ghosted. And don't be a ghost. We're having sushi. Keiner versteht's. Plastic Sushi
Einfach
and
über
real
Google
Sushi.
Translator jagen, ja.
Stimmt. Okay, let's go. こんばんは。
サル様、少々お待ちください。あちらで。
はい。
奥からでお願いします。
ありがとうございます。Thank you. Okay, it's still alive. It's alive.
真っ赤ですね。
Whistle.
大変。
Okay, it's still alive. Hear me. Hear me. The murderer. It's horse meat. And we're finished. Yum, yum, yum. Of course, I ate the most.
Me too.